Hey folks, so one of the last things that I want to get off of this piece of junk is these quarter windows. So I've already got the trim off, and at this point there's 3 nuts that you got to take off from the inside. And to get that trim off, you just got to take the plastic by your the bottom of your door, and then the pieces by the back window, and then that back corner comes out. And after that, you got to just pop this little vent cover out. Be careful not to break any of the tabs, which I don't really know how to prevent it, honestly. Not quite sure. I think I might have broke one here. Kind of the pits with the old plastic. And then behind there you've got 3 little Phillips head screws. Pop those little guys out. So now with these 3 out, you can kind of see it's loose in that back corner, and there's epoxy or like urethane or something in there. It's some kind of a glue, but it's not like the dry like rubber glue that's on the back window. It's more of it's like a goo. It's still like wet and sticky. So instead of having to use like the wire and cut it, you literally just push on this window. So I totally thought I was either gonna like break the glass or I don't know, crack something or send my hand through it, pushing on it. Maybe one of these days I'll just throw away all that plastic so I don't have to keep throwing it around everywhere. I do like to throw stuff around though, so maybe that's why I keep it around. And squeeze into the back seat and start pushing. Kind of looks like I'm trying to escape. And you can kind of see some movement there. Yeah, I just kind of kept working it. It seemed like the back and the top were the easiest to get like some movement. And then from that point, once you got movement there, you can kind of work the bottom and the front. Help me, I'm stuck. I can't get out. Okay, now it's getting some pretty good movement. So I'm not sure I'd recommend pulling on the window right here because, that hurt. That hurts so bad, my little fingertips. And of course I go right back to that same spot. But yeah, you can grab onto like the top of it right here, and wiggling it back and forth kind of helps. It's just, you're trying to loosen up that goo behind it. Now, once you can fit something in there, you can get like a super expensive tool like this old pair of scissors and just start cutting the goo. And then once you start getting in there and you're able to cut it, then you're pretty much home free. Yeah, a razor blade, like an X-Acto knife, would probably work a little bit better. Yeah, you can't really see it, but I'm going along the top now with that pair of scissors. And once all that stuff's free, or cut, then it's like done for. Boom, there it is. And one thing right there, I bent it kind of out. You want to try and keep it so it's coming away from the car at like a normal angle. So instead of like, you know, prying up on it and turning it 90 degrees to the car, you want to try and bring it out flat. And so that's just to make sure that like the little studs that were holding the window in, they don't get tied up on anything. And then you don't want to bend that trim at all either. So that was something I should have been more careful on, but I don't think I did any harm. And you can see all that goo. It is gooey. Just think, that stuff's like 25 years old and it's still like that. Yeah, I'm looking at the window here because I'm noticing, now that it's out of the car, of course, I'm noticing little blemishes on it, but it's still a lot better than mine. Mine looks like a frickin' bear attacked it or something. I don't know what happened to my car before I got it. So I was going to take this dash out and keep it or sell it or keep it as a spare, whatever. And that dash harness. But I looked inside there and just seeing all the wires that have been cut and they're messed up and how much of a pain in the butt it is to take a dash out anyway. I kind of said screw it, so it's getting crushed unless somebody comments on this video that they really want it and they can come over and take it out themselves, because I hate laying on my back taking these things out. The dashes suck. So yeah, with that, I believe I am done stripping this car. This car is ready to get towed away, and then I'll have so much room for activities. I think that is all for tonight.